So basically, what we have is we have our designer come up with an idea, and then he'll draw up the art for whatever the design's gonna be. And what happens is they have to be separated by color. So what we have to do is we have to make a screen for each color. So like actually the shirt that you was wearing is actually a 2-color screen. So one color is black, as you can see, and then we gotta separate the other color, which would be white, for another screen. So each color has its own screen, and then you set it up, and basically you have to pump them out. I'm gonna take you over to the machine right now and explain it. But basically, like the design I'm wearing right here is a 3-color. So the 3 colors right here is this tan, the green, and then the white. So basically, you bring it down. You're gonna have the T-shirt come up. You gotta glue it down, because what happens is when you print it down and you squeegee it on the paint, if there ain't no glue to hold down the shirt, when you pull it up, it's gonna leave like little shadows and stuff, which ain't good. But basically, you bring the shirt, put it on, then you got you squeegee it on, and since it's a multi-color, we got a heater on the other side, and you twist it around. So while you twisting and you printing the shirt, it's actually cooking another shirt, cooking the paint. So by the time that shirt come back around to you, it's already dried up. So what you do is you move the screen over and you hit down on the 2nd color, and you do the thing down. And you know what I'm saying? You just set it up. So that's basically how you set up the colors. And it's a difficult process, man. It takes a lot of work. It takes a lot of time in the factory learning how to do it. But you know, that's how we get down.
We're here, Hustlers Union headquarters. I'm gonna go to my left, have my man introduce himself.
What's going on, man? My name is L from North Philly. We're here at our factory in North Philly, Hustlers Union, you know what I'm saying, clothing line. That's basically it.
That's what's up. And tell my people, how long you been in the game?
Man, we've been doing this. I started my first clothing line when back in like 2001.
Okay.
And that was just like one color, just, you know, for the kids kind of. I was a young boy, so, you know, I was selling them at school. And then you know, my cousin took over. He's a screen printer, and he does like crazy things with it. And it just between what I do and what he do, it just evolved to where we at now. So we've been in the game for like 7 years.
Oh, that's what's up. What made you want to get into doing a clothing line along the lines of, let's say, a G Unit, Bad Boy, Rockaway, that type of thing?
Yeah, well, definitely. I mean, you can see how clothing has influenced hip hop.
Right.
Well, anything. Period. You know, it always goes back to everyone want to look fresh.
Right.
So you know, sometimes when you're a young boy, you can't really afford what you really want.
Right.
So you just make your own things. You know what I'm saying? So you know, my cousin, you know, he got his inspiration from Hustlers Union. You know, and he started up the line, and then, like I said, with what I do, you know, out in Hollywood, it was easy for me to hand off a bunch of clothes and have all these celebrities wearing the clothing line, and it just sort of, you know what I'm saying, jump-started the whole clothing line with that.
And how'd you even come up with the name Hustlers Union?
My cousin actually came up with the name Hustlers Union.
Okay.
And you know what I'm saying? And basically it's self-explanatory, like it's a bunch of hustlers and we just formed a union and came together and we got this, you know, we got this crazy clothing line.
Right. But I tell my viewers, how'd you even get to the West Coast with, you know, with the line and with the, you know, the folks you interact with out there, you know, how they're receiving the line?
Well, basically, I'm an actor. So
okay.
I moved out to Hollywood back in August of '05. Started working just background stuff. Worked with Marcus Houston on the show Cuts. A bunch of different shows. You know what I'm saying? Can't even think right now of all the shows, but you know, just working on stuff doing background, and then I landed this pretty big commercial for Crux.
Okay.
And that just sort of like, you know what I'm saying, that held me down for a while I was out there and just working on a ton of music videos, you know what I'm saying. I work with Benny Boone, he's also from Philly, he's a director and stuff. So just working, I mean, constantly with G Unit, anybody, man, any main artists I've worked with, I've been on a music video with them, and that's basically how I started off.
Okay.
And you know what I'm saying, I called my cousin up and I was just like, look, man, I'm with all these celebs. I'm like, yo, send me these boxes of shirts.
Right.
Like, watch what I'm gonna do. And basically, you know, like I said, since I'm always in these dudes' faces, and I became like a constant face, like they you know, they started to recognize. and I just started dropping off clothes, like, and you know what I'm saying. A lot of people don't know that. That's why celebrities keep all their bread, because they constantly get boxes of free stuff. That's why they got bread, because they don't got to pay for it.
I know that's right.
So you know what I'm saying. So we dropping off all this stuff, and then little by little it starts popping up in videos.
Okay.
And, you know what I'm saying. We got pictures of 50 at his crib driving 4-wheelers in Connecticut wearing our stuff. I mean, and this guy owns a multi-million-dollar clothing line. So it just started to evolve from there, and it started catching ears.
Okay.
So
That's good money. Man, that's fantastic. Now, if I was a young cat, I wanted to get into the clothing business, or any of the viewers watching, what's some of the advice that you would give me in terms of start my own line, sticking with it, some of the things I need to get as a startup?
Be original. Don't try to copy nobody. Don't try to mimic. Just be yourself, man. And if it's hot, people gonna feel it. Like that's one thing when we came in. That's one thing we try to stick to is being original. We don't want to be like anybody else. We don't want to be like an Ed Hardy or a Rockaware, or we want to be Hustlers Union. You want to be yourself, because that's what's gonna catch people's attention. If you try to be like somebody else, if you try to make your stuff look like somebody else, the first thing people are gonna say is, "Oh, that look like this," or that look, and they start comparing you. And that's one thing you don't want. You don't want to be compared to other clothing lines, because you're gonna be considered a copycat or swagger jack or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Just be original, man. And I guarantee you, you'll have a whole lot more success with that. A lot of people will respect that a whole lot more than just trying to copy someone. You know what I'm saying?
All right. Yeah, most definitely. And now, where can people pick up Hustlers Union?
Man, we based out of Philly, so definitely in Philadelphia, North Carolina. I mean, we were up selling in 25 different states, actually, California, up and down the East Coast, some of the Midwest, and then we sort of put the line on hold to revive it right now. We just went to Vegas and just did the Magic Convention again, and so just look out for it, definitely.
Is Hustlers Union going to come out with jeans line? I know you got the t-shirts, the sweatshirts, the hoodies. Are we looking at jeans and other accessories?
Yeah, man, we got everything, man. We got fitteds, we got jeans, we got hoodies, tees, we got everything. We got a female line. It's an off line of Hustlers Union. It's Luscious Hustle. It's for the women.
Okay.
So yeah, we definitely doing everything, man. Like I said, we got our own jeans, polos, button ups. We're an entire clothing line. We just don't do t-shirts. We do everything.
Jackets, y'all got the whole.
Jackets, we got coats.
Yeah.
We do everything right now. I'm gonna show y'all. We're gonna go over there. I'm gonna show y'all. We just did something for Baby and Wayne. We do a lot of merchandising also. So we do things for like a lot of artists, like a lot of artists under Violator Management. We do merchandising for, because we work hand in hand with Mike Lighty. You know what I'm saying? So anybody that Mike Lighty's managing, usually we do the merchandising for. But yeah, I'm gonna take y'all around the shop. We're gonna check everything out. We're gonna see what we do.
That's what's up.
Yeah, I got a MySpace and everything. Yeah, the TV show got a MySpace too. So, we also got a website too, InnerZoneTV.com and everything too. So
That's your homies.
Don't fuck with Wayne. That's your mans. In terms of your shipping, how you get your, how you get the product out to folks. Is there any specific number that you ship out per shipment, or?
No, basically like the store like we was just in Vegas. Basically the buyers come to us.
Okay.
They look through our catalog and they say, all right, we want this hoodie, and they'll order amount. Usually they order by the hundreds.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? But we usually we sell by the dozen.
Okay.
So usually they'll be like, okay, let's get like 10 dozen of these.
Right. Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So usually that's how they order, by the dozen.
Okay.
And then in that dozen they pick their sizes. We allow some people pre-packaged, so some people will be like, all right, let me get a dozen of this shirt, and they already come pre-packaged.
Right.
So that you'll get 1 large, 2 whatever, 3 this, and the company just makes up their own stuff. We allow the customer to purchase from us and pick the size they want. Which is a lot better. So it doesn't matter really the amount.
Okay.
But we do sell by the dozen. Like usually when we sell, like I said, by the hundreds.
Okay.
So, and you can also check out all the celebrities wearing Hustlers Union. I mean, we got everybody. Just go on there, literally hundreds of pictures of celebrities. So, you know what I'm saying? Go check that out. You know.
Good money. You heard it first. Hustlers Union. Tell everybody who you are again.
Man, my name's L. Straight out of North Philly, man.
See, this is the kind of stuff the up-and-comers with the clothing lines need to know. Because this is what it is. I mean, these brothers here are in Philly. They Philly-based. They right here in Philly in your own backyard. Make sure you support them. Make sure you come out. Check out the clothing line. You see what it is. You see what the indicator rocking. You know what time it is. Make sure you stay tuned with us. You know what I mean? We'll be right back. More Hustlers Union.
I don't know if you ever heard Johnny Depp. Yeah, that's my homie, like. Yeah. So it's just...
Then read it while it's
About to throw a hoodie on or something, fresh boy right out the shade. A little bit fresh. Hustlers Union.
See what it is.
See, it's fresh.
Hello, I'm Rachel Slaughter, the Executive Director of Literacy University. Real Education TV, where we will tackle sensitive issues plaguing public education. This groundbreaking show celebrates real learning, real education, teachers in the trenches, and real results. Our viewers will be riveted by our discussions with administrators and students in the middle, making decisions. By tackling sensitive subjects, we will eat the elephant in the room one bite at a time. Red, Real Education TV.
indicator.
Enough said on that one.
Yo, what's up? You know what it is. It's your man, the indicator.
Tune in, man.